criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Did you get a job? You man, I told you. You know, your cousin's one of my best guys. Let's hope his work ethic runs in the family. See?
Thank you for the work.
See you bright and early. I'm gonna own a company like this one day.
Okay, we going back to your crappy little apartment now?
Ah, man, it's your first night in the city.
So?
We're going to Manhattan.
To do what?
It's New York City, cuz, whatever we want. We gotta call Grandma and tell her about your new job. She'll be happy to finally put some calluses on those soft hands of yours. Bring enough clothes?
Theo, don't get too used to me.
I think you'd stay and say you made enough money for art school.
I don't even know if I'm gonna like it here. I mean, New York is freezing. And I'm not just talking about the temperature.
I'm gonna introduce you to the city. Only if you wear this.
I'm an artist. And you think I'm scared of a few sparkles?
Thank you. You gotta at least stay until the weather gets warmer.
Yeah? And what happens then?
Well, for a start, sundress day.
What's sundress day?
First day of spring, every woman in New York wears a sundress.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
Yo, check this out.
What?
Broadway, soundtrack of New York. He likes your shirt. You want to go in?
No, thanks.
Come on, man, he's just being friendly.
I'm not friends with guys like that.
It's the beauty of New York. You don't have to be friends with everybody. To get along, you gotta show some respect.
There's gotta be another bar around here.
Throw a rock in any direction. Oh, you still cold?
A little.
Subway's right around the corner.
You two homos going home to pound some meat?
What did you just say?
I mean, come on.
Ah, you must be the power side.
Watch you. Hey, come on. This is trouble. Wait, Javi, calm down.
You don't know me. I grew up in Medellin.
Javi, calm down.
Drop the bat. Fight like a real man.
Dad, are you stupid? Javi, get up. Get up. Come on, let's go.
Now let's teach the little homo here a lesson.
Yes. Come on. Do it. Oh, wait.
Your face just abandoned you. Oh, you just gonna stand there? Help!
We're gonna kill him!
We gotta go now!
Please stay with me.
Hispanic, big in his 20s, half conscious when we arrived. Any ID? Didn't take time to look. He was pretty beat up. My partner's with him. He'll look for a wallet.
Right. Sexual assault?
Pants around the ankles, bit of blood. My sergeant said to call you.
Yeah.
Does people see anything? Arrived after the fact. Guy over there with the dog said a homeless man heard the perps yell homo.
Homeless guy. Where's the homeless guy now?
Long gone.
We'll tell your guys to find him.
So, 2 different kinds of assault, plus a hate crime.
Yeah, that's some pretty grim math right there.
It's gonna be a long night.
Remind me when the last short one was? Hey, any word on the Vic?
Just got done with surgery.
Broken ribs, internal injuries.
Someone took a blunt object to his genitals.
God, were we able to ID him? Had a Colombian driver's license, Javier Lopez, 22.
Did we find a phone or an address?
Just some cash in his pockets.
Yeah, we're combing through 911 calls. A witness said that she was almost hit by a black 4x4 with a rack of lights a block from the scene.
Get a plate?
She said it was headed uptown.
Checking traffic cams.
We're also running license plate readers at the bridge and the tunnel.
Okay, so a homeless guy from the neighborhood said that he heard homophobic slurs.
I'll canvass the block, see if anybody had a ring can.
I don't need to tell you this, but with the hate crime, we're gonna have a lot of eyes on this.
Speaking of which, Big Dog's here.
I've seen that look. Hang in there.
Want me to stick around?
You know, you're probably better off covering the crime scene, and everybody's on forced OT until we pick up the suspects.
Captain Benson, detective, tell me we have leads.
We're tracking you down now.
What do we know about the Vic?
He's a Colombian national.
So this is anti-immigrant, anti-gay?
We're still sorting that out.
Well, 1PP is being flooded with calls from gay rights groups.
Do you want us to look in hate crimes?
You caught the case. I assume there's some kind of sex component?
Yes, unfortunately.
Then you're the lead, Captain. Oh, a word of warning. The city is on edge, as it is. A hate crime like this.
I'm aware, Commissioner.
Okay. Yeah.
Overall, just losing its mind.
Just wait. It's an election year.
Captain, Detective, Mr. Lopez is out of surgery.
Well, that's great news. Is he able to talk to us?
He might be out of it from anesthesia, but he should be able to answer questions.
How is he physically?
Broken ribs, punctured lung. He's lucky to be alive.
Our detective told us that he had a groin injury.
A severe one.
How severe?
Surgeon had to remove one of his testicles.
The doctors, they said they had to operate down there.
We're so sorry, Javier.
Why would they do that? I did nothing.
Well, can you tell us what happened last night? What do you remember?
It was dark. I had a lot to drink.
You said they. How many?
3.
Can you describe them?
Young. Looking for a fight.
Did they say anything?
They thought we were gay. Why would they say that?
Who was with you?
My cousin Mateo.
What's his last name?
Garcia.
And where is Mateo now?
He's not here.
Well, if he is, he hasn't reached out.
He probably doesn't want to get in trouble.
Well, he's not going to get into any trouble, but he is a witness, so we do need to speak with him.
You have his number, his address?
I don't know his number offhand. He lives in a small apartment in Brooklyn,
In which neighborhood?
somewhere in Guanas. He got me a job yesterday. Construction. We walked to the train from there.
You have a Metro card?
There was another man there. After I got hurt, he held my hand.
Can you describe?
He was from a bar we passed earlier. They were singing Broadway songs. He stayed with me. He was like an angel.
Well, we will do our best to find him. And your cousin, Mateo.
Any lead on this cousin?
Well, there's no number, there's no address. We're running the names, but there's dozens of Mateo Garcias in New York.
Javier says he's lived in New York for years, works in construction. He's probably paid under the table. What about the attackers?
Well, like I said, they used anti-gay slurs.
Is it possible that there was a racial component? This seems like a straight-up gay bash.
Javier swears that neither he nor his cousin are gay.
Well, it doesn't matter if they are or they aren't. The perps thought they were. That's a hate crime.
So Javier also mentioned another witness who stayed with him and held his hand.
Was this one of the 911 callers?
No, he said it was a guy from a bar that has a show tune sing-along.
Show tunes, huh? Shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'm canvassing, but nothing so far.
Captain, transit got a hit off Javier's MetroCard data.
And?
Our Vix took the 7 train from Flushing Station last night at 6:45.
I can check construction sites on that line.
Great idea. Take Sykes with you and find out who hired Javier yesterday.
I'm driving, Moneybags.
All right, so other than Mateo, do we have any other witnesses? I mean, what about this homeless guy?
Neighbors say he has a regular corner. We have Uni staked out.
But he hasn't shown up, so he could be anywhere in the city.
We're canvassing shelters.
Nobody else?
Well, it was a deserted street. It was 2 a.m.
So much for the city that never sleeps, huh?
Hey, folks, Pettis is on the news.
Pull him up.
I want to reassure every vulnerable community in this city that the NYPD is working around the clock to apprehend these criminals. I have the utmost confidence in Captain Olivia Benson of SVU, who is heading up the investigation, that the men responsible will be brought to justice.
Okay, well, the city might be able to sleep.
You won't.
You heard the man.
Yeah, that's Javier. I saw on TV. It's just horrible. Is he gonna be all right?
We hope so.
Listen, the kid said he was only in town for a few months trying to make money for art school. I was just trying to help out. You
We're
know?
not here to check for work fees.
Hey, we're just looking for Mateo Garcia. He might be a witness.
Explains why he showed up late today.
Mateo Garcia, NYPD.
Don't make me cuff you. Here's some advice. Next time you didn't do anything, stop when a cop calls your name.
Pretty fast for a Fed. Just want to talk to you, man.
My cousin, is he okay?
No. But I think you know that.
Let's go.
I'm telling you the truth. I didn't know the guys who attacked Javier.
So why'd you run?
Because I was scared, man. I'm not documented, all right? You read the news.
Javi's your cousin, right?
He's like my brother. We're super close. I know I should have stayed.
Weren't you worried about him?
Yeah. I went home, I prayed, and then I saw on the news he was in the hospital.
He almost died.
What do they want with us? I mean, we aren't gay.
Anything that could have made him think you were.
No. I mean, we were walking together. I had my arm around her shoulder.
Can you describe them?
3 of them. White. 20s, maybe.
One of them might have been Latino.
I don't know. It was dark and, I was pretty drunk.
That's not illegal.
We just want to catch the guys who put your cousin in the hospital.
Some things in life you can't run from, man.
Okay, so what do we know about this Mateo Garcia?
Homeland confirms he traveled to the U.S. 3 years ago from Colombia.
He had a work visa that he overstayed.
Is there anything else that's going to impact his credibility with the Jerry gang struts?
I mean, his boss said he's a hard worker, never missed a day, no problems.
Okay, the car, okay. Then what color? Then.
Black? Make model?
I'm not sure.
There were LED lights on the roof.
Okay, that's better.
I think there were Jersey plates.
Jersey plates. That narrows it down.
Yeah, over 2 dozen black 4x4s went back over the GW Bridge in that time frame.
We're still running.
All right, Jersey plates. Let's focus on that.
I'll have the feds call the Port Authority to expedite the search.
Okay. So these 3 idiots from New Jersey
come to the city looking for trouble.
You see two guys walking arm in arm in that neighborhood.
Just make an assumption about their sexuality?
It's a believable narrative, but I need a prosecutorial one. And a purse.
Local coffee shop called Tip Line. Our homeless guy showed up.
Let's bring him in.
Well, let's meet him on his turf. We're so grateful that you're meeting with us, Mr. Thomas.
Only Venable. That's how they know me around
Okay?
What can you tell us about last night?
here. I was sleeping in a doorway near where it happened. It was a quiet block. But I woke up, heard boys yelling. Kids, up to no good. I was moving slow, but by the time I went around the corner, it was almost over.
But you told someone.
Guy walking his dog called 911.
Tell anybody else?
No, but I'm not the only one who saw it.
Okay. Who else saw?
Woman looking out her apartment window.
You know which building?
Not good with numbers.
How about you show us?
No offense, I'm not good with police either.
So Venable, the young man that was attacked last night, he was almost killed.
What they did ain't right.
So you'll help us.
I saw her looking out her window.
All right, so the attack happened on this street. You saw her, but you didn't see the boys?
Like I said, I turned the corner, kept my head down, just saw the car driving away.
How can you be sure the woman in the window did?
I saw her face. She was crying. Second story pink curtains.
Hey, man. Thank you. You just get yourself a room for the night.
Thank you.
God bless.
Ann Holmes, 2D.
Ann Holmes?
How do you know?
Your package is out here.
We just need a moment of your time.
Can we do it like this?
Well, I don't see how these packages are gonna fit through the crack of the door.
I'll get them later. How long is this gonna take?
This is about the young man who was attacked last night.
I don't know anything, but we know.
That you wanted to help him. His name is Javier.
Is he all right?
No, he's not. He was very badly hurt, and we're trying to find the men that did this to him.
I sit at my window at night. It's all I need to know about the world.
How about you come to the station with us and tell us?
No. I never leave here. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, Anne, neither are we.
Okay, but just you.
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
Liv,
It's okay. I think Anne and I will be just fine, won't we, Anne?
I've never hurt anyone.
I can see that.
I'll wait here.
Is it okay here? Wow, you have a lovely, lovely home. You got butterflies, hummingbirds, flowers. They calm me. I know that it wasn't easy for you to let me in here.
What do I have to tell you so you'll leave me alone?
What you saw last night.
It's horrible. That poor young man.
Javier.
Is
like he was surrounded by predators.
Can you describe them?
Young, angry.
And how many of them were there?
3. One had a bat. And they got out of the car and surrounded Javier.
And then what?
The guy with the bat raised it. And brought it down on him while he was lying there.
Javier said that when he was lying there on the street, that another man came up and held his hand.
Another man? No. Javier was alone.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I watched until the police showed up.
Okay. Okay. So the attackers, what do you remember about them? What did they look like?
The one with the bat was white. Longer hair. The other one was white too. And the third, darker skin. They all knew each other.
Okay, did they say anything?
I don't say hateful words like that. The world's hateful enough as it is. That's why I don't leave here.
Right. You said that they knew each other.
Yes. They called each other by name.
I'm gonna need those names.
So the homeless guy confirmed that he heard anti-gay slurs.
Yeah, he was reluctant, but cooperative.
But he didn't see the perps.
No, but he saw somebody who did.
Well, don't keep me in suspense, detective.
There's a third witness, a woman who lives on the block, saw the entire attack from her window, and she described the perps in detail.
Then why isn't she here making a statement?
Well, because from what I gathered, she's agoraphobic, and she hasn't left her apartment in years.
How is she gonna get to court to testify?
Well, one step at a time, counselor. She heard the perps' names.
First and last?
Zach and Mo.
Okay, that's better than nothing, I suppose.
We can run the names through VICAP.
Got a hit on a black 4x4 with jersey plates.
Tell me this is good news.
As good as it gets. The car was reported stolen 2 days ago from a garage in Roselle Park.
Where's the car now?
Recovered an hour ago. It was abandoned 8 blocks from where it was stolen.
What about the condition of the car? Any evidence?
Fast food containers, beer bottles.
Great. We can pull prints and DNA.
Roselle Park Precinct is going to expedite. They are aware that this could be related to our hate crimes case.
We have an even better shortcut. First names, Zach and Mo.
Roselle Park's a small suburb.
These idiots, it can't be the first time they got in local trouble.
So, head to Jersey and run their names and descriptions by the precinct cops. And oh, did you find the witness from the bar where they were singing show tunes?
Not yet.
Well, he may not exist because the woman who saw the whole attack said that Javier was alone.
Could be a case of the third man syndrome.
Third man syndrome?
It's a weird hiccup in the human brain when it's trying to comfort itself in survival situations.
So you're saying that he saw someone that wasn't there?
It's not too different than an imaginary friend or a guardian angel.
We'll pick up the 3 guys from Roselle Park because we know that they're not angels.
Yeah, that's for you and this, not hate crimes.
Guy had to have a testicle removed.
Oh, jeez, he gonna be okay?
Nice touch and go.
Well, anything we can do to help.
Any prints or DNA on that black 4x4?
The lab knows it's a rush. What do you know the lab?
Get the feds the goose.
It's a long shot, but we've got descriptions. First name.
Officer Qualls works community crimes, disorderlies, assaults, possessions.
So he knows it's 20-somethings.
Nick, yeah, NYPD's here about that hate crime in the village. How can I help?
I'm Sergeant Tutuola, this is Detective Bruno. We only got the first names on our perps.
2 white kids, 20s, called each other Zach and Mo.
If I have to guess, I'll say Zach's one and Mo Frank's. Bunch of bottom feeders from Bills Avenue.
They got record?
Bar fights, possession, public urination. All played down.
They may have added another page to that rap sheet.
A hate crime? Doesn't sound like it. But after a few years on this job,
Nothing surprises you.
There was another kid with him who may have been Latino. They got a crew?
Yeah. Jordan Ramirez, he hangs with him.
Where can we pick him up?
What's this about?
NYPD's looking for Jordan. You know where he was at 2 nights ago?
With friends in the city, getting pizza.
Must have been some good pizza.
We'd love to talk to him about it.
Is he in trouble again?
He'll be in a little less if he cooperates.
Jordan!
I wasn't part of it, Mom.
I swear. So you know why we're here?
Where are Zach and Mo?
Those guys are inside. What'd they do now?
Nothing good, but it sounds like you already knew that.
All right, Zach, on your feet.
What's this about?
Zach Swan, you're under arrest.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Where's Mo?
He ain't here.
Mo Franks!
What'd you tell them, Zach?
What do you think he said?
Hands behind your back.
Look, we didn't steal that car.
Yeah, well, the owner reported it stolen.
You lied to me?
The guy's an ass.
Shut up, Mo. Just wait for a lawyer. I'll call my uncle.
Can't help you. Not unless he has a license to practice in New York.
Hey, you can't take us across state lines. It's trafficking.
Once the judge signs off, and the judge will, we can.
Why'd you do it?
You almost killed him. Those immigrants attacked us. We're innocent. Keep talking. You only hurt yourself.
It's making my job easier.
I mostly stayed in the car.
Mostly?
I just jumped out to stop those guys.
My client didn't hurt anyone.
I was yelling, let's go, let's go.
You didn't call the cops. You didn't get that kid help.
He's still in the hospital. He may never be able to have children.
I didn't do that, I swear.
But you saw him lying in the street, and you saw your buddy hit him with a bat.
I'm sorry. I wish that had never happened.
Sure, now you do.
You don't understand.
What don't we understand?
It wasn't my idea.
Whose idea was it?
I stayed in the car.
Nice try. We have an eyewitness who put you on the street.
My client never touched that bat.
A distinction without a difference. He brutally kicked the victim while he was lying there helpless.
Who gave me a phone? The Weasel Jordan?
Listen to
No,
me.
I wasn't even driving. I never would have stopped the car.
Okay, you know what? I am not hearing anything that mitigates a charge of attempted murder.
What? My client is here cooperating.
No, your client is here because we brought him here.
And I am still waiting on that cooperation.
Okay. This is all on Zach.
Zach.
Yeah. Right, he was amped up.
Okay? You're willing to tell us everything he did, and you're willing to tell a jury, and our ADA might be interested.
Is Zach gonna know? Those Hispanic guys came after us, yelling, ready to fight.
You were in a car.
Man, I didn't know if they had a gun or what. I was afraid for my life.
You were actually going for self-defense here.
We got witnesses.
From what I understand, you have a homeless man who didn't actually see my client. So maybe I went a little overboard, but I was scared.
A little? You're lucky you didn't kill that kid, or we'd be talking about a murder charge right now.
Let's dial down the rhetoric.
No, actually, I can't. Because he was lying in the street. He couldn't move. You pulled his pants down. You hit him with a bat, and you were laughing.
What are you playing, bad cop?
Oh, he's not playing.
You didn't treat this kid like he was even human. Why? Because of the color of his skin? Or because you thought he was gay? Or both?
Hold on, it's my understanding these victims were not gay.
Doesn't matter.
Your client thought they were. You're scaring me. You're scared. Good. Shoot me, tough guy. You better hope I don't run into you on the street. Aren't you gonna do something?
You need to tell your client to take a plea, take this to trial. Good luck finding 12 jurors that think different in my apartment.
Well, I wasn't exactly helping.
Don't see these guys confessing, maybe turning on each other.
Sorry about that, Captain.
Don't be.
What now?
Well, the other two are weak links, but I need more than just the testimony of co-conspirators.
You need the victims. Bring in Javier and Mateo. Put these three in a lineup.
anything. I need you to be sure. I am. It's number 5.
I think we're done here.
I was so sure. Is it over?
No, it's not over. Javier still has a chance to ID these guys.
Hey. Look at you. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right, Eddie. We're all good. I'm so sorry. Okay. There you go. I don't know. Well, maybe. I need you to be sure, Javier. I'm sorry. It's okay, sir. Let's get you back to the hospital.
Neither one of them can make the ID?
No. There was dark outside. They were drinking. Cross-race ID.
Are difficult.
Send Javier back to the hospital. Mateo went with him.
What about the weapon, the bat?
He likely threw it in the river.
Carusi, tell me that you have enough to make a case.
I would feel a lot better if I had that corporeal ID.
Well, there is someone who saw all 3 of them, clearly. And Holmes.
The agoraphobic woman, the one that refuses to leave her apartment?
Yes, but let's just hope that her conscience is stronger than her fear.
You doing live out, go. We stayed up all night.
You heard Bettis. This is on me. It's the cost of being a boss.
I told you I haven't left here in 5 years.
Believe me, I wouldn't ask you if there was another way.
They're gonna get away with it.
There's a chance.
The city. The world. Chaos. Disaster. Why even try?
Because it's our only choice. Listen to me, Anne. No, we can look away from the ugliness, but it's still there. And you didn't look away, did you? No. I promise you, I will make our squad room as peaceful as I can for you. It's my home, and I will be with you every step of the way.
Okay.
So we're here. Okay? Ready to keep going?
I'm good.
Okay.
It's quiet. Not what I thought it was going to be.
So you're okay. me. I'm gonna be right next to you.
This is really cool. What is it?
That is called a challenge coin.
Your office. You've made it really lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. So, what's going to happen next? So, in this room, there, 6 men are going to come in, each holding a number, and that's going to happen 3 times.
Take your time. If you recognize any of the men from the street, just let us know.
So you can see them, but they can't see you, so you're completely safe here.
But their lawyers will have to be in the room with us. It's okay.
I understand.
Okay, so we want to, do this quickly, obviously, but you take as much time as you need because we need to be sure.
Now?
You good?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Number 3.
You can take more time.
I don't need to. Number 3, he was the third man there. But he didn't do anything.
All right, and you don't have to say anything else.
Number 4.
It's okay.
Number 7.
Number 1.
Okay.
The one with the bat.
Okay. I'll need to talk to my client.
You sure he can't see me?
This is one-way glass.
I feel like he's looking right at me.
Yeah. Cannot see you.
That's too bad. I want him to see me.
How's Greasy?
We get all these guys?
Jordan Ramirez took a plea for criminal possession of stolen property. Pled to a Miss D, no jail time.
He got off easy.
DA needed his testimony against Mo and Zach.
Once their lawyers heard that, the dominoes fell.
Mo Franks, attempted assault 1 and furtherance of a hate crime. He'll do 15 years.
Zach?
Attempted murder 2, as a hate crime.
I guess Carisi's taking a victory lap.
We all should.
Till the next time.
Oh, come on in.
We just want to say thank you for everything.
So you're both going back to Columbia?
Now, Liam. Where it's sunny and warm.
At least till next year when he's on his break from art school.
I'm not gonna let a couple meatheads from Jersey scare me away.
Yeah.
Look, Cora.
So, how you feeling?
I never dreamed 4 days in New York would cost me so much.
This might be impossible to imagine right now, hubby, but, maybe someday you'll be able to use all of this pain that you're feeling and turn it into something beautiful, as an artist.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, that guy that held my hand, the one who stayed when I was hurt. Did you ever find him?
No. No, we tried to,
I still want to thank him someday.
but maybe you thank him here, in your heart. He'll hear you.
How do you know?
look for people, usually find them. And it's seeming